Hey everybody, I'm John。今天我们来学习第八课的课文1的生词。好的，谢谢大家能够听我的课。第一个生词是特地。This 特 is from 特别。I make it bigger，特别。So 特地 means especially purpose especially purpose, right? For example, 我特地来看你means not by the way I visit you, but I just for a special purpose. I just want to visit you, so I visit you, right? 我特地来看你 ，so you should treat me well, right? Because I 特地来看你。If by the way, like I just passed by your home, so I just visit you. How do you say by the way? You will say 顺便。顺便 means by the way. You can say 我顺便来看你。It's not 特地 that's 顺便 OK。第二个处理处理是 to handle, to deal with something. Make some example. You can 处理 handle something. How do you say 事情you handle some stuff, something 处理事情处理 you could say 处理工作 right? To handle with your work 处理关系 which is the words number 10 关系 means relation or relationship. You know, in China, kind of very important for the 关系 the relationship. Maybe you know someone, so it's maybe easier to do something in China. So that's called 关系。处理关系 like you handle with this kind of relationship between peoples. Okay. If you want to handle something, you don't know how to do it. You may say 怎么办 in Chinese. How can I deal with it? 怎么办 Or you can say 怎么处理 That's the same. 怎么办怎么处理下一个 You may like these words, right? 帅 means handsome. Usually it's for man, for boy. Handsome. You can say 他很帅 right? He's handsome. 他很帅 If for lady, for girl, how do you say? You can say 美 right? Beautiful, 美她很美 She's very beautiful. Handsome boy, handsome man, how do you say? You say 帅哥帅哥 Basically, 哥 means brother. We call handsome man like handsome brother. My handsome brother, 帅哥 For beautiful lady, you will say 美女美女 is just a beautiful girl, right? 女 is female, 美女美丽的姑娘 That's the same meaning. 姑娘 is girl, beautiful girl. Just the long one. The short one, 美女 long one, 美丽的姑娘 Okay. 第四个难道 This a little complicated words. 难道 We use 难道 in two ways. One way is you try to guess something. It is like it's not supposed to happen, but it seems it will happen. Think about this situation. I'll give you an example. 难道要下雨？难道要下雨 You know, 下 is go down, right? 雨 is rain. So, will it rain like this? But yesterday, the weather forecast it says no rain, but it seems it's going to rain. So you can say 难道要下雨 means it's not supposed to rain, but it seems it will rain because it's getting very dark. So 难道要下雨 That's an example. Okay. Another way to use 难道 is just to emphasize to make the sentence very strong, sounds very strong. You will say, give an example. 难道我不可以做这个工作？难道我不可以做这个工作？我不可以做 I cannot do 这个工作 this job. Like, do you think I really cannot do that job? Like this feeling, right? 难道 just to emphasize the feeling. You think definitely no, I can't do it. Right? So you say 难道我不可以做这个工作 Do you think I cannot do it? Like this. Okay. Another example. 难道是你？难道是你？ Like, is this said it's you? I don't believe it. It is you, really? Like this. 难道是你？ Right? Maybe someone did some bad thing to you, but you don't believe it's your friend, right? But finally you know it's your friend. So you say 难道是你? I don't believe it. It's you. Like this. Okay. 下一个新闻 just news 新闻。你每天听新闻吗 So every day do you listen to news? 你每天听新闻吗 新 is new, right? 闻 basically the character 闻 means you hear something. So 新闻 means some new things you just heard. Okay. 第六个，怪不得 no wonder. I give the example I always used, right? Like, no wonder you come late again, right? So you will say 怪不得你又迟到了 right? No wonder you just come late again. 怪不得你又迟到了。第七个秘密secret. That's very interesting words. That's the pronunciation same. The first syllable to the second syllable. 秘密 secret. 秘密. We have some words like this kind of feeling like mama, right? Mama, mother. The two same syllable. Mama, 爸爸 father. 姐姐 older sister, 妹妹 younger sister, 弟弟 younger brother, 哥哥 right? Older brother, like this. So here it's 秘密 interesting 秘密 it's a secret. Do you remember we learned the 秘书 it's a secretary. You may a secretary or you have a secretary, right? So this me is from secret. 书 could be a book, a secret book. This kind of feeling, right? Because your secretary help you, but kind of secret thing. Okay. 下一个眼睛要 eyes 眼睛。Do you know other part of your face? We learned face. Face is 脸 right? 脸 is face. Here is 眼睛 and this one nose is 鼻子 okay, nose is 鼻子 and mouth only one character 嘴 no 子 not the character you put 子 to make a word, but 嘴 just 嘴 鼻子嘴 ear it's 耳朵 right? 耳朵 So 眼睛、鼻子、嘴、耳朵。好的，下一个关系。We talked about 关系 already, right? 关系 relation or relationship. Chinese people like 关系。中国人喜欢关系。下一个共同 something in common. 共同。Number 12, 爱好。爱好 is hobby. If you like something in common, your common hobby, you will say 我们的 our 共同爱好。我们的共同爱好。Our commons, no, our hobbies in common, 共同。爱 is to love. How basically is from 好 means good, right? So like something you both love and you think they are really good. So that's hobby, right? 爱好 is love and good. So today I'm going to show you a character. Make it in details to show how the character works. Okay. So the character is 好 it's good. I will show you. Okay, I will use this. And with my pen. Okay. So the character 好 is like this. Right? Actually, it's from two characters. One is 女, right? Which means girls or female. Another character is 子, which means children. So 女 and 子 together is 好. Why? 1,000 years ago, when they made the character, they made the character girl, 女. That's 3,000 years ago. They write this way. Excuse me. Actually, I make the wrong direction. They write this way. It looks like a lady is get down on her knees and with his arms in front of her, right? And 子 is children, so children with big head and arms and body, right? Because usually parents hold them in some clothes, so no legs. Okay? Children and lady. For the people lived in ancient time, they can draw lady, they can draw children, but how can you draw good? It's kind of failing, You can't just draw a sun or a bird or something to show good. So you must describe it. So for the people 3,000 years ago, what is good for them? If the man has a lady, has his wife, and his wife has a son or children, so the wife and the children together in your family, that situation is called good. Okay? So they write the character this way. And the children. That's the old character 好. Of course, sometimes they also write this way. The children this side, and the lady that side. Okay. Story is the same. Should be like this. Okay. the lady left side. Okay, so at that time it doesn't matter which side because it's just from simple picture, you know. Okay, that's the character how. Oh, let's continue. 第13个，相互each other. You can like 相互学习 right? 相互帮助 right? So you learn each other, you help each other like this. Okay. Next 邮箱a mailbox. Could email or the real mailbox 邮箱. Do you remember send the email? It's to send. How do you say send? 发 right? 发邮件 send mail. Or you just say 发 email. It doesn't matter. You can say 发 email. Okay. 下一个渐渐 gradually. So just gradually. No really more explanation. Gradually. Just give you example. 天气渐渐冷了。What does it mean? 天气是 weather. The weather 冷了 is getting cold gradually. Colder and colder. Right? 渐渐冷了。Oh, you can say 我的汉语渐渐提高了。Do you remember 提高 improve, right? 提高了 improved. So 渐渐 gradually. We used to put a verb at the end, so you say 渐渐 first, we say gradually first. So my Chinese improved gradually. Okay. Next word, 浪漫. 浪漫 is romantic. You know, Chinese lady always say the Chinese men, they don't know how to be romantic. It's kind of true. So we don't have these words before. So then we know the word romantic. And one way to translate is just sounds like they say 罗曼蒂克, but that's so long, right? Even sometimes we still use it, but we just made another way to translate, called 浪漫. So the character 浪, it means wave. I write it down in case you can't understand my English, right? So 浪 and 慢. 慢 means overflow. So 浪漫 it sounds like the word by word is like the wave overflow the something. So it's related to the water, the sea, the wave, and go everywhere. It's kind of this feeling. It's kind of describe this kind of feeling. Okay, so 浪漫, the wave overflow. Okay, romantic. 下一个机会 chance. No more explain, just 机会 right? Chance. Next one, 介绍 introduce. You can say 我介绍一下. You know, we put 一下a lot after the verb to make it a little soft, make it polite. So 我介绍一下 is like let me introduce. May I introduce? 我介绍一下. 这是 John, 这是 Peter. This is John, this is Peter, right? Okay. So you put 一下 after the word, make it soft and make it sounds good. You don't just say 我介绍 I introduce. No. 我介绍一下. 好。下一个愉快是 happy, joyful, 愉快。We learned a lot of happy. Do you remember? List them here. 愉快 and 快乐，高兴，开心。They all means happy, right? But today we learned 愉快。愉快 it's a little bit formal. You can say 今天我很愉快。Or you can say 今天我很快乐、高兴、开心。For both, for all are okay. But 愉快 it sounds a little formal. Okay. Now please read after me for the new words. 特地、处理、帅、难道、新闻、怪不得、秘密、眼睛、个子、关系、共同、爱好、互相、邮箱、渐渐、浪漫、机会、介绍、愉快。好，谢谢大家，下次见。